Hello and welcome to You Can Do It, a Zoomcast powered by Special Olympics Maryland. My name is Nicolette Stearns, and I'm one of your co-hosts and co-producers. Shout out to our technical director, Jason, our creative consultant, Donna, and of course, the two coolest co-hosts around, Adam Hayes and Terrell Limerick, and a special shout out to Adam for all his wonderful editing. Tonight is a very special show. Tonight, we have two students in the inaugural program of TerpsExceed at the University of Maryland, College Park. They're going to be sharing their stories about what it's like to be in the very first class at the University of Maryland in TerpsExceed. So we're going to get a bird's eye view in their words about what it's like. And we get to hear from, we'll have a set of parents and also a mom of one of the students. So let's give a warm welcome to Zack McKay and his parents, Kim and Wendell, and of course, Hari Kannan and his mom, Vidya. So welcome to You Can Do It. We're so glad you guys are here. So we are really excited tonight to hear all about this new program. It literally just started in August. So we're going to jump right in tonight and really start the questions. And I think we're going to go ahead and start tonight with Hari. So Hari, if you want to go ahead and unmute. So Hari, we know that you just started the program. But first, can you share with us a little bit more about a description of the program TerpsExceed?
All right, so this program is called TerpsExceed, and it's hosted by two people, Amy Stirkadi and Meredith. So this program is a post-secondary program that offers full inclusion for students with disabilities. Students can take any classes they are interested in and be part of any clubs, activities at University of Maryland. Also, TerpsExceed is a 2-year program at University of Maryland for students with disabilities. And also, this is not a degree program, and this is a certificate program when we graduate.
Wow, that is so cool. So it sounds like, Hari, this is like a true inclusive experience on a college campus, right?
Yes,
Right. Like a higher education program.
Yeah, that's right, yes.
That is fantastic. I'm going to turn it over to my co-host. And Adam, are there some points that Hari brought up that you'd like to know more about?
Yeah, Hari, you were talking about this being a non-degree program. Can you tell me what kind of classes you're taking and what it helps? What's the overall part of this program?
Yes, sir. So my favorite class so far this semester is called communication class because I'm an expert in public speaking. And also I made lots of friends at UMD, and I love my friends. It's amazing. The college experience is so nice. People can come out here and they can enjoy college. College is like a home-free place. If they want to come and avoid being their family and parents, just come. And my friends can help me have a better life.
Sounds like you're getting a lot of independence out there. You talked about making a lot of friends. What kind of things have you been doing that you have been making a lot of friends at college?
I think I am going to learn breakfast. I have some clubs and activities. They come with me and some. I say some dinner time. And other than that, yeah, that's pretty much it.
That's pretty cool. So, what is your favorite activity on campus?
If I had to choose, it will be I think it will be um, it will be club soccer, because now I'm a manager for that team, so it's a great experience for me to see all different kids with different needs and different backgrounds. So yeah.
That's really cool. With all your courses you have been taking, have you? What is the most difficult one that you've taken so far?
That's a good question. I've been immunosuccess class. Immunosuccess has been my toughest class in college because I know most of this stuff, but the exams are hard, but yeah, I can do better.
When you started doing this, what was your first thought when you found out that you were accepted into the TerpsExceed program?
Before I accepted to this program, I was doing lessons at Montgomery College, and I was doing a program. I was doing a transition program, and I said about this program. My mom was so happy. She came asking me, and she started brainstorming some ideas about how I could live on my own. This is a big opportunity for me. And so I came to campus. I saw my room for the first time. It looks small, but it's big now. But so far it's a great opportunity for me to come to college of all these years, and who knows after college.
You talked about your room. How big is it?
Well, my room is like the same for every college dorms. It's small but big. It's pretty good. I live in a nice dorm called Prince Cedric, and it's so amazing. I made some of my friends on my floor.
You talked about getting to make friends at all these different functions, but how about when you're going to the dining hall or whatever? Have you met any new people that you've noticed that are treating you like anybody else?
Every morning and every lunch, I go to the dining hall with some of my many friends I have, and I make group chat. I make that on my phone of every awesome beer meeting that I made, and they're amazing. So yeah, I've been going there with them, talking to them a lot. I am having a great time talking to them.
So it sounds like you have some new friends through the program that are helping you succeed as you want to. Hopefully, when you get to the end, you'll have some great connections, right?
Yeah. That's right. Yeah. And so my friend has made like a few new friends. They're graduating in the same year as I am. So we're friends, they're graduating at the same time as me. So I can see them all my years of college.
That's awesome.
Wow, well, Hari, that's awesome. And speaking of friends and folks in the same program, let's go ahead and we'd like to chat with Zack. And Zack, we would like to know, we've been talking about the name TerpsExceed, but what we realize is, what does that stand for, TerpsExceed?
It stands for Experiencing College for Education and Employment Discovery.
Excellent. So it sounds like that's really cool. I know, right, Terrell? I mean, that sounds like you're talking about everything, this whole wonderful, inclusive college experience, including things like getting a job and internships and paid work. And so that's really awesome. Terrell, do you have any questions in regards to what it stands for, TerpsExceed, for Zack?
Yeah, Zack. If I decide to go to the school, do you think that I can go there and then understand it better than I heard?
Yeah, I think you would.
Okay.
Good question, Terrell. Zack, we would love to hear more about how many classes are you taking right now? I know that you're a commuter student as opposed to Hari, who lives on campus. Can you share with us a little bit about how many classes that you're taking?
I was doing the history of popular music. I did all communications, public speaking. And I introduced to the Exceed program. I learned the internship class, and don't forget the men's choir.
So how many classes is that altogether?
5 classes.
Do you keep your own schedule, or do you let your mom take over?
My Terp weekly planner.
So, Zack, we know that there's something really special about the Terps legacy for you and your family. You're a Terp, and your parents are Terps. Everyone in your family is a Terp. What is it like to be part of this experience and share that with your family?
It was awesome. I have been to College Park a lot, and now I'm not a visitor. I'm official Terp too.
All right.
That's awesome. Terrell, do you have a follow-up question for Zack? He's a Terp legacy.
Okay. Your dad, was your dad the first one being at church?
Yeah, I think it was
Dad.
I think it was Dad first, yeah.
Oh, Dad, okay.
And Hari was talking about meeting friends at campus. That's where I met Wendell's dad, was in my dorm room. Well, in my dorm floor.
Well, it sounds like, Zack, the University of Maryland has a very special place in your family's life, and you're a part of that too, which is just wonderful. So can you share with us, Zack, what is your favorite part of student life at University of Maryland TerpsExceed?
Also, my student life, so I love to go to sporting events like college football, soccer, and basketball games. And I was on the dance camp and under the flag with my friends.
So what sports you are interested in?
Football.
Oh, football. All right. So what is your team that you like?
My favorite football team is the Ravens.
The Ravens is a good team.
So let's take a moment, Zack and Hari. It's been wonderful to kind of get your perspective and your experience really in your own words. But we would love to also hear the perspective from both Wendell and Kim McKay, and also from Vidya, and to really hear from them what it's like. So let's go ahead. We'll start with Wendell, and then Kim, if you guys would just share a little bit about what it's been like for you in this very big transition for Zack. I mean, it has to have been a transition for the whole family.
Yes, I'll start off. We were in a unique position because not only did Kim and I attend the University of Maryland, but Zach's older sister Alex did as well. And so Zach was always around and always had said as a younger child, he's a Terp as well. And, you know, we said, yeah, you are, but it just, you know, it wasn't the same because he wasn't enrolled in classes. I think that when the opportunity came up for this kind of program, we were very proud that our flagship state university was taking the lead in doing something of this sort. Zach had already moved out of our house and he lives on his own at a townhouse in Columbia for the last 2.5 to 3 years. And so one of the things that we were wondering about when the program came up was it going to be better for him to be on campus or to be at his house? And when we talked about it and he thought about the things, pros and cons of both things, I think he figured out very wisely that his own room, his own basement, his own bathroom, his own playroom with his games, his own private space was probably going to be much better than sharing a bathroom with 25 and things like that. That's what he had been used to. And so we were very excited that the opportunity was still there for him to be a commuter. And I think in some ways, the program benefits from having to, this first year, handle someone who is on campus like Hari, who's doing a fantastic job. Way to go, Hari. And someone like Zach, who is commuting because there's different challenges in those different aspects. So for us, it was just a matter of just trying to give him an opportunity to have a different kind of independence, to have different kind of challenges with navigating his way through unfamiliar places and asking for help and learning new routines and things like that. And trying to get some career discovery and some ability to have a better idea of what he wants to do with the rest of his life. He's been working up until now, but not in positions that were really careers, they were just jobs. And we felt like, you know, like everyone else, Zach deserves a chance to explore and discover and to exceed by finding out what he wants to do, what he loves, what kind of things can he learn. And college is the place that everyone goes to do that. So we were thrilled that he had finally had an opportunity to do that very thing.
Yeah, I think it's really just so awesome that the university, that the state of Maryland has a now fully inclusive post-secondary experience. We have a few programs around the state that are experiences, but not the full rich life of living on a campus and enjoying all the aspects that come with college life. And I think that for these two to really kind of you know, lead the charge in that way is really awesome. And we're really proud that Maryland is doing that. And we're really most excited about not only just the classes, which is great that they have access to all the classes in the catalog that is at University of Maryland, and here it is, and what are you interested in? Let's make it happen. But not only that, but it really truly is about exploring some career options that is really fantastic, and internships on campus and things like that. So we're just really excited about being part of the first year.
That's awesome. That's great to hear. Vidya, how about you?
So Hari graduated, or he finished his senior year in high school during the pandemic. So he finished during the spring of 2020. And he loves to be social, and he was included all through high school. So just the high school ending, and everybody he was friends with, all the kids were now in different colleges and they were moving out of town. He was happy about it. The kids would send him Instagram pictures of the room, and he would come and show me like, oh, this is someone's room. And he was happy, but his world kind of shrunk, and the pandemic didn't help. So TerpsExceed was just came at the right time for him. I was really starting to worry that we were looking at him either going to like a Montgomery College program or going to a George Mason or something like that. But I don't know, he's 19 now. So we probably always thought that, oh, when he turns 21, we would do it. I think the 18 to 21 without this program, I think his social life would have really shrunk. And that probably would have inhibited his growth too, because he loves to be social. I mean, he's doing way better than we had hoped for. I was joking with people saying that he would be living in the dorm for 2 years. I'll be living in the parking lot. So it turns out that I'm not really getting there other than dropping him and picking him up. So it's a really good program, and it pushed his limit. We would not have done it. Like, I think I'd have come up with 100 reasons to say why we can't move him to his own apartment. Let's just keep him for a few more, like maybe 6 more months. Let's do it this kind of setup. Okay, there is a dorm room. He's going to go live there. And he really stepped up. So it pushed his envelope. He has gotten really independent, like Kim was saying, right? I mean, the classes like he's talking about, like criminal justice and communication class, sitting through a college class and be able to take their exams, take their quiz. That's something that I didn't think that he would be able to do it, and he's able to do it. I mean, he's stepping up as opportunities are coming up at Maryland, and I'm so glad the program is providing that for him. And the whole social connection, he's happy. He's the program has the peer mentors, the kids, the students who are in, I think they're part of education and other programs at UMD. They, part of their capstone program, they volunteer and they work with Hari and Zack. And the kids who Hari works with, they are really good friends. I mean, it's like Hari enjoys the time with them. So he's really happy. Yeah.
Yeah, I concur with what she's saying. I mean, I can't say enough about the program and the supports that are there, but it's not a hovering kind of support. Yeah, I do want to, I mean, I'm very sensitive to any of that kind of Velcro aid kind of thing. And it's not like that at all. It is age appropriate peer. It really, truly is.
Yeah. I think it come across as friendships. They're not coming across there that they are there to help Hari.
Yep.
Right. So
yeah, and we've already like faded from some things. We had some structure around folks walking to class with you from different places, and to make sure we got places on campus. And that's now just happens if they feel like walking together, not because somebody needs to guide somebody. So it just is really nice the way the support was there if you needed it, and if you need it for classes and things like that, and note taking and some of those kinds of supports, but not there if you don't need it. And it's a very natural feeling. So that I just am real happy about that. And I'm real happy that they took Zack's interest to heart and Hari's interest to heart. And if they were not the same, that was okay, because they could go both go off and do their own things. And it wasn't, oh, well, this is the TerpsExceed class, so you have to be in this class together. It's what worked with their schedule. What were they interested in? It was all driven about them as individuals, and not what the program needed or was convenient for folks. So I think that's really cool.
Well, we have one more question for the parents, and then we actually we have some additional questions that we want to ask Hari and Zack, and I know Jason's been holding a question too. So I want to ask the McKays and then to Vidya, like with parents of college kids, do you text them and do they text you back?
That is a no.
I don't get rapid responses the way I would like. So it's exactly like any other college age person.
Yes,
that's not true. That's not true. If they need a ride, if they need something, money, right? A ride, I'm trying to think of something else. Then magically the text works really quickly. But I'm just
Oh, Vidya, how about you?
So far, Hari's good about texting. So he calls me when he wakes up in the morning. So I know he's up, and he has a younger brother at home. and he's pretty close with him. And Jay would have left for school by then, but he needs to know did his dad leave for work? Did Jay get to school? So Hari is like the kind of the glue for the whole family, and he needs to know
Nice.
what we are all doing. At end
like
of the evening, he FaceTimes us in the evening. During the day, he texts. I think when he first started, I was like, okay, if you're leaving a building, I just need to know because he hasn't really lived away from the home. So we're worried, okay, let us know when you're leaving your dorm, when you get to some place. So he did that the first 2 weeks. He's not doing that anymore, but so we get the morning call and the evening thing. And in between, he would say, I'm at lunch and things like that. So far, we are still getting the text. So.
We don't get that. We don't get that, do we?
That was great. I have a sophomore at Salisbury, and so I was just curious if you guys got texts back. So seems to be a very universal kind of a thing. But yes,
I see the 3 dots. So, it says red,
yes.
and then I see 3 dots, and I see 3 dots, and I see 3 dots, and it's crickets.
Oh, that's great. So we wanted to sort of dive in. We have a little bit longer, and we wanted to ask about challenges. So this is, as with everything that we all do, there's something that might be challenging. So Hari, if you could talk about if there's something that feels challenging for you about the program or that you feel like you're working on, if you could share that with us, we would love to hear about that part too.
Okay. Yes, sir. Well, for me, I like I'm thinking about every college kid in the campus right now. It's that the classes are all for all of us, and the most important thing is walking from one place to another. And for me, some activities and stuff are like super far from me. So I walk like 23-minute walk. I walk a 40-minute walk, and it's crazy. But some of my classes are close by, so that's very helpful for me to go by and come back to my dorm. But other than that, that's it.
I hear you. It's a huge campus too.
Yeah.
Wow. So you must be getting so many steps every day.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. Yeah, I bet you got your Fitbit going on that. And Adam, do you have any follow-up for Hari on that one?
Absolutely. So how about do you get to use any of the buses or any of the transportation, especially when there may not be great weather there?
Yeah. I took a bus. Some of my friends to just go to work out. I take the bus and go work out, and I just be much it. I don't take the bus all the time, but I take it if I go work out or some place that's far.
Work out. So you actually get to use the facilities there, like the gym and stuff, right?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's right. If I get up tired, I can carry in my room. So
what's your other what other types of physical activity do you get to do while you're there?
In the sim?
Well, I mean, just in general. I mean, like all throughout the campus. Like, what's available for you?
Well, real one thing, walking on campus, and second is running, and third is weightlifting, and then some running and some cardio and stuff.
So it sounds like you get to experiencing the full college experience of getting to see everything there, right?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Very cool.
That's right. Yeah. My college experience has been pretty good. Pretty good. I love college experience. It feels like it feels for me. It feels like it's an honor. It's an honor to come to college experience, to live on campus. And plus, this is my very first. And plus, this is my very first year coming to campus. And I'm a freshman, and this is way beyond what I expected with me. I would thought I would be like living my life now. I've been living my life every job, but no. I become to college. I with my friends. I got me Zach. I got me Law. I got me so many good people and buddies and personal picks. So yeah, it's an honor to come here.
That's amazing. And so I want to switch it over to Zach. As we talked about, so Hari talked about it's a really big campus and lots of walking and taking time between classes. Zach, how about you? Is there something that you feel like is a challenge that you're working on as you go through this program, TerpsExceed?
The schoolwork is hard?
The schoolwork is hard.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Taking notes.
Yeah, I hear you. But you're doing it, right? And I want to give Jason a chance. Jason, I know you've been holding a question for a while. So I want to give Jason a chance to chime in there.
Thanks, Nick. So I got one for Hari and one for Zach. So Hari, I was reading an article about you.
Oh.
And in the article, it says, when you were a middle schooler, you somberly told your mother bad news that you had Down syndrome. Therefore, you were unable to clean your room. So how's your room now?
Well, I think of me living at I'm thinking quarantine through the program existed. My room was pretty good. I sometimes make my clothes a mess in myself. I got organized, but sometimes it's over the place. And now I live in a campus in UMD, so I think my room is pretty good. I think, but it's not that clean as I thought it would be.
All right. I appreciate your honesty, Hari. Thank you very much. I won't ask you to turn the camera around. So we can and Zach, tell me about, you said one of your courses was the history of public music. That is a course I would have wanted to take. Can you, what is that course? Can you tell me a little about it?
History of popular music. I did all communication skills, public speaking.
Yeah, but what about, do you like that class, the history of popular music class?
Yes, I like popular history music class.
Tell me about it. What do you study in there?
I was studying in hip hop music and rap music.
What else?
And then electrica.
Pretty cool.
Yes.
So you have a variety of dance or a variety of music types, right? Genres or different types. Yeah. Fascinating. Can I go back to school?
I know.
Wow. Yeah,
I want to go back to school too, you guys. That sounds so fun, Zach. So before we go tonight, we would love for you guys, and just in your own words, if somebody was applying to the program and are thinking about going there, and they were able to just hear a couple of words from you, what would you tell somebody who's thinking about becoming into the program of TerpsExceed? Hari, what would you say to them if they were just thinking about it? What would you tell them about the program?
Okay. Well, before I talk about the program, I'm just going to say that college is a great experience. College is a great experience. If you are always living in your home for a long time, like me. I live in quarantine. And I come to college. You will feel free. You will be free from all the things that you have experienced with your family and everything you have done in your life. But college is amazing. College is a place where you can make friends. College is a place where you can take classes like me and Zach. Take awesome fun classes. We talk a lot. And also this program TerpsExceed. It also gives the right with people with disabilities the right to see what college is about, to see what it's about. People can come in here because all of your years you'll be staying at your home. This college is your step. This college is your final step. Your final step to becoming a great independent adult. Because college can prepare me and Zach and my friends to be a great adult and to have a life and have a job. So I think college is a great experience for all of us to come and have fun, interact with more people, have friends like me and Zach, and go to basketball games. Zach went to basketball games and football games. He's having a football game, and it was fun. So they can see the games, they can see anything they would want, and just be good. This is all about you. It's about you, all you. Thank you for listening.
That was a great TED Talk.
Thank you, Hari. And Zach, what would you say if somebody was thinking about going and you wanted to just share with them something to think about in terms of what their life might look like when they went to college to TerpsExceed?
I'm excited about the clubs where we try out the program for next week. I'm excited about the next classes semester for this winter and spring. I made the 32 bars to Can You Feel the Love Tonight? And can you feel the love tonight?
Yeah.
Let me explain.
Nice.
All right.
He said he joined one of the clubs he joined is called, what is it called again?
Ethnobeat.
Yes, that's the acapella group he joined.
Yeah.
There's another, what's the show on Friday?
32 bars.
So 32 Bars is a musical theater group.
Yep.
Where
Yep.
you get your own show and your own number. And on Friday night, if you care to join us on Friday night at Clary's Theater, Zach and all of his friends, and you will be performing what again?
Can You Feel the Love Tonight in the Lion King?
There you go.
Wow.
A little preview.
Thank you for that preview. I think you're going to really rock the show on Friday night.
Yeah.
And for both of you, those were wonderful endorsements and supports of what looks to be and sounds like an extraordinary program at the University of Maryland. And I want to just give space to both Terrell and Adam. Are there any other questions that you have for Hari or for Zach or for Wendell or Kim or Vidya tonight?
Yeah, I have a question for Kim. So Kim, if you have a choice, what do you want to do? Do you want to keep your son in school, or do you want to change your son to a different school?
I would never, ever, 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 ever want him to go anywhere else other than University of Maryland and to be a Terp, just like us. So
Okay.
the best question you could ask me, and yeah. Listen, Zach was singing the fight song for years before he got to school, so we are very proud that he
knows the fight song already?
Yeah, he sure does.
Wow, that's amazing.
Yeah.
Good job, Zach.
Exactly. And how amazing that University of Maryland is such a huge fabric within the McKay lives.
Yeah.
That's really cool. And for Hari, you too, that University of Maryland TerpsExceed is now part of your story. So anybody else? Adam, did you have one last question tonight before we do our close?
Yeah, absolutely. So how do you see this program growing, not just within University of Maryland, but throughout the state or all around the country?
For me, I'm trying to help Amy. I'm trying to help Amy expand this program some more. Because this program needs to be access to everyone across the world.
Yeah.
Even if you're with a disability.
Yeah.
Even though if you don't have a disability, they need access to come to college. They need to come to college in this amazing program that me and Zach are in. This amazing person called Amy. Amy's doing a lot of stuff, and she's doing a great amount of effort to make this program up and running. So I want to dedicate this call to Amy and Mildred because both of them is really they take this program and take this program and introduce us to me and Zach, and both of us love the program. It's fun and exciting. Me and Zach went bowling, and Zach beat me and Amy. So, I love it. I love this program, and I feel like this is going to be a great, changing opportunity for the next people to come to college and see the life.
Yeah. I don't mean to interrupt, but yeah, so we're really excited that the applications are going to be out soon for next year's class already. So for the fall, and that they're going to be doing more than just 2 students. You know, this was the pilot year for them to sort of work out the kinks with Hari and Zach. And we're really excited to welcome a full class of folks next year to be part of our TerpsExceed family and to keep expanding it across the across the state, as well as the other programs as well. So we're excited about that part.
And that would be awesome. It would be great to see this implemented in so many. This model is extraordinary. It sounds like it would be just so wonderful to implement this across the country. And Hari, you said it beautifully. So we would love to, sometimes on this show, as Zach did earlier, we sing. It doesn't happen all the time. Sometimes it does. And so we would love it. Who knows the fight song?
Do you know the fight song?
Yes.
Do you guys know it? Because, Terrell and Adam and I, we did not go to the University of Maryland. So we would love it if you guys would consider just singing the fight song before we do our close for this evening. Is everybody cool with that?
Yes.
Yeah. I'm cool. I sang that song so many times with my dad, so I know how to sing it.
All right. Well, sometimes on Zoom, there's a little bit of a delay in singing, but hey, let's go for it. I'm going to count to 3 and then you guys sing it and let's go for it. We haven't done this again. Thank you for just going with this improv with this, but Jason had this idea and we thought it was really fun. All right, ladies and gentlemen, as a tribute to the University of Maryland for implementing this awesome program, TerpsExceed, and of course, giving tribute to our 2 students today, Hari and Zach, we'd like to close our show with a little singing. So on 3, 1, 2, 3.
Maryland, we're all behind you. Raise high the black and gold. There's nothing quite so glorious as to see our team victorious. We got the teen boys, we got the teen boys. We won, man. Don't give in. S-A-R-Y-L-A-S-D. Maryland, love to know. Oh, Maryland. Oh, Maryland.
Thank you guys. And thank you so much, truly, for spending so much time with us, especially Hari and Zach. You took time out from studying to hang out with us and to talk about the program and to share your stories. And from all of us here at You Can Do It, we are so grateful, and from Special Olympics Maryland, that you took that time. And to Kim and to Wendell and to Vidya, thank you for sharing your perspective as well. And Terrell, can you get ready to lead us out? When are we going to be back?
Okay, yes, we will be back on Zoom. We will be here on Zoom. Be here or be square. Yeah.
Thank you. And Adam, can you leave us with some last words tonight?
And remember, always stay positive.
Absolutely. And thank you again to all of you that came on our show tonight. We really appreciate it. And to all of our viewers out there, don't forget to watch us every Friday at 4:30 on Montgomery County Cable Channel 21. You Can Do It, a Zoomcast powered by Special Olympics Maryland. So thank you, everyone. We cannot wait to hear more about what you're doing at TerpsExceed. Break a leg on Friday night, Zach. And we look forward to hearing about all of your exciting accomplishments. Thank you, everyone. And remember, everybody out there, just like you guys showed us tonight, you can totally do it.
Yes, thumbs up.
Thumbs up, everybody. Thank you. Go Maryland.
Thank you.
It's okay, win that time.